Hello everyone, this is the Green Snake Gamer playing Spongebob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Bikini Bottom Part 3. Continuing where we left off, we just defeated Robot Patrick and got the cruise bubble move. Here we have a new objective on top of the Chum Bucket. So now we will be able to explore the last section of Bikini Bottom. But before I do that, I'm gonna go around Bikini Bottom and break all these tikis to earn some more shiny objects. Remember, you can never get enough of them. So it's extremely important you collect as many as you can. Now, you'll notice that Bubble Buddy and Mr. Krabs have moved. They are both now in the last section of Bikini Bottom down there. So this is the last section of Bikini Bottom we can explore now that we defeated Robot Patrick. So let's start by breaking all the tikis and collecting the shiny objects. Now, over here, you need to be quick. We gotta use these thunder tikis to get up to that ledge to get the shiny objects. Now, you may have noticed all these stone tikis around with no thunder tikis. Not a problem now that we have the cruise bubble. As you can see, you can use the cruise bubble to destroy stone tikis. You can also use the cruise bubble to destroy floating tikis. So that's how you break the ones that are flying around the area. Now, if you go over here, remember how I was talking about why shiny objects are so important? This is the reason right here. Look at that. You're not seeing things. That's not 4,000, that's 40,000. You heard me. 40,000 shiny objects. A ridiculous amount in order to get in here. So this is why it's so important to save up your shiny objects throughout the game. That is just an insane amount of shiny objects. Okay, let's go behind the Krusty Krab here. Now behind the Krusty Krab, you'll see this dumpster. Okay, you'll see this dumpster. What you need to do is hit it in order to move it. And behind it is a sock to collect. Okay, let's talk to Bubble Buddy.
Bubble Buddy, I bet the next move you teach me will be the best one ever.
Abso-positive-a-lutely, Spongebob.
Super pinky shake on it?
I would if I had pinkies.
Here, I'll blow you some.
Yeah, maybe later. Now, pay attention, Spongebob. This bubble's a doozy.
Paying my entire salary in attention.
When you're not moving, press this button, and you'll blow a bubble that you can steer as it flies through the air.
Wow!
Aim carefully, though. You've only got a few seconds of flight time before the bubble pops.
I'm a bubble blowing machine.
So Bubble Buddy is just explaining to us how to use the cruise bubble move, which we've been using already. Now let's go talk to Mr. Krabs.
What's wrong, Mr. Krabs? You don't look so good.
You gotta help me, boy. The Krusty Krab's been overrun by a bunch of them hoodlum robots of yours. They've booted me out! And worse, they've got hold of me beautiful shiny objects!
Defiling the Krusty Krab? Is there no end to their evil? What are we going to do, Mr. Krabs?
We, meaning you, are going to clear the robots out, get me back me restaurant, and most importantly, rescue me money!
Don't worry, Mr. Krabs, we're on it. As you can see, Mr. Krabs has given us a new objective, infestation at the Krusty Krab.
Cat, take it!
But before we do that, take note of these switches on the side of the Chum Bucket. What you need to do is use the cruise bubble in order to activate all 3 switches. This will make a bounce platform up here. And we can use this to get to the top of the Chum Bucket, but before we do that, look over at the Krusty Krab sign and jump over to it. Here's a golden pair of underwear to give us more health.
Pairs of underwear. I am one unbeatable sponge.
So now we have more health, which is always good. Now let's bounce up to the top of the Chum Bucket and collect these shiny objects. And then collect the golden spatula. And this completes the objective on top of the Chum Bucket. Okay, now to help Mr. Krabs. So we're gonna head into the Krusty Krab to take care of those robots. Okay, now just like how it was in the lighthouse, we have a room full of robots to defeat. Gotta be quick here because there are a lot of robots. And the most annoying are those Chuck robots that throw those water missiles. So let's quickly take care of them. Okay, now quickly get up on the table to avoid these robots firing these laser beams. And focus on this Duplocatotron 1000. That will stop the robots from spawning. Now we're just gonna wait for these robots to tucker themselves out and stop shooting at us. You're completely safe on top of the table. Now once they're celebrating shooting at nothing, you can go around and take care of them. Okay, now at the top there, we have 2 Sleepy Time robots. Now, you can go ahead and use the cruise bubble move. It'll go right through their light, and they have no way to stop it. So it's a great way to take care of them.
I feel like I should be working.
So now that we took care of all the robots, let's go around and break all the tikis and collect all these shiny objects. Now another thing you want to do in the Krusty Krab is make sure to break everything. Okay, we can't break the tables, but we can break these barrels they use as chairs. Make sure you give the register a whack. And don't forget to come over here to the Condiment Island stand here and break the mustard and ketchup. And then get up here and start breaking all the boxes and crates. As you can see, for breaking all the objects in the Krusty Krab, it makes a sock appear. So let's go ahead and collect our last sock. So now we have all the socks for Bikini Bottom. And to get the golden spatula, we just have to make our way back to Mr. Krabs outside.
Phew! You had me worried there for a bit, boy. Worried for me money, of course. Here, take this as your reward.
And this completes the objective infestation at the Krusty Krab. Okay, now I'm gonna go around and break all the tikis again. And the reason why is right there with that 40,000 shiny objects we need. So now you see why breaking all these tikis over and over again is extremely important.
bubble power.
Okay, that takes care of all the tikis, so let's head back.
Up for a game of Spongebob?
Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is go into the Chum Bucket. Now we have a new objective, a wall jump in the bucket. So here's where we get the last golden spatula for Bikini Bottom. But the first thing we're gonna do is get these shiny objects and set off these thunder tikis sitting at the tables instead of customers. Then if you look up, you'll see some floating tikis to destroy.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Now it can be a bit tricky shooting the one in the middle.
Spongebob taking control. Who wants to go?
Flash! Authorities have confirmed that the robots running amok through Bikini Bottom are indeed coming from the Chum Bucket. Yes, right where you're standing. Plankton, owner of the Chum Bucket, and best known for the creation of robots whose sole purpose is to cause mayhem and destruction, has denied any involvement. And then stomp on your children! And stomp on your children's children! This has been a Bikini Bottom news flash.
They serve food here, yes, but they don't serve love.
Now over here you can see we need 75 golden spatulas in order to go into the kitchen. So keep that in mind. Now you want to jump on this pipe over here. Now if you look on the ground you can see a shadow. And if you look up you'll see the golden spatula. So here's where you need to do the wall jump. And this completes the objective, a wall jump in the bucket. So now Bikini Bottom is completed. We got all the golden spatulas and all the socks. So let's head back to Bikini Bottom. Now again, I'm gonna go around and break all the tikis.
Say hello to my little bubble friend. Spongebob taking control. Who wants to go?
Okay, that was weird. It went right through the stone tiki.
My little bubble friend.
Let me try getting a little closer. Get that jellyfish out of the way.
SpongeBob, take control. The launch to go. SpongeBob, take control. The launch to go. Up for a game of Spongebob?
Okay, I think I have enough shiny objects to go to Mr. Krabs. Yeah, we can get this one. So let's go to Mr. Krabs to get another golden spatula.
So, do you want to trade shiny objects for a golden spatula? That's quality craftsmanship, that is. Come again.
Okay, and the last golden spatula for Mr. Krabs costs 7,500 shiny objects. But don't forget, we need this 40,000 shiny objects too. So we need 47,500 shiny objects. So yeah, we need a lot of shiny objects still. So now let's go to the police station. So let's take a look at the new enemy we encountered in the Krusty Krab. The bot. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save my game. And this will be the end of SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Bikini Bottom, Part 3.